how to bring the CK, the CU, and the AP in your text when you are answering. You have to make sure when we start with the biblical text, you have to make sure that all answers you are supposed to get them from the scenario, but from the text. Any answer you get outside the text or from outside the scenario, it would be wrong.
Why settle for ordinary lessons? Discover a smarter, easier way to learn. This is Muto Online.
This is Madame Rose Lungse, a professional teacher who teaches CRE and Divinity. I know many students have been wondering why they fail CRE, why some others pass with A's while others having E's. This is the right thing you should do. You should do when you are preparing for your UNEB. First of all, you should ask a question that how is the UNEB paper set? That is the first thing, because when you know the dynamics of the paper, how it is set, it is very easy for you to pass it with an A. So this is the reason. First of all, we are going to go through the element of construct. Our dear students, we need to know the element of construct of CRE, that is Christian Religious Education, how it is set, and how many sections will you find in that paper, and how it will look like. First of all, the UNEB paper, it is comprised of two sections, that is section A and section B. So we are seeing that in section A, it is compulsory, and it always has 2 items. And these 2 items, you have been wondering, where are they coming from? Now, this is the right time to know where these 2 items come from. First of all, item 1, it comes from book 1. That is construct 1. And in the book 1, if the teacher has covered it very well, you'll find that your teacher talked about worship, talked about Christian rituals and celebrations, and talked about the value of Islam, Christianity, and African traditional religion. That is when a good teacher covered book 1. And you'll find yourself that it covers the element of construct there. When you're answering, it's supposed to be commitment to God. So when you are answering your questions, you are supposed to be complying with the element of construct, which is commitment to God. And when we go to item 2, it is also compulsory, and it comes from the construct 2, which is man's social relations. So when you are answering, you are supposed to follow the man's social relations, and it covers book 2. When the teacher covered it very well, you find that we started with respect for human dignity, and you went on marriage, because we know that very well that if you respect human dignity, then the marriage comes in last. Then after marriage, that is family. So it covers our item 2. And those numbers are compulsory. So when we go to section B, as we are seeing the UNEB paper, the past papers we are having, it always comes from, it has 2 parts, that is part 1 and part 2. But part 1, it is book 3. There are always 2 items there, that is item 3 and item 4. And we are seeing that is the element of construct is dominion over the world. So when you are answering, you are supposed to be answering according to the element of construct, which is man's dominion over the world. And there we are seeing, we are going to find topics that is from book 3, and that is, we are starting with work. We are starting with work. We are having work there. So in book 3, we will find topics like, that is work, wealth and development, and leisure. And when you are answering them, you have to make sure that the element of construct there, you follow it. That is man's dominion over the world. And there they set 2 items there. That is item 3 and item 4. Instructions are always clear in the UNEB paper that attempt only 1 item from each part. And my dear candidates, some of you, sometimes you make rubric and attempt 2. So it is only 2. You are supposed to attempt only 1 item from that part. Then when we go to part 2, that is of section B, it covers the book 4. The book 4, that is man's harmonious coexistence. And in this we are seeing the topics like peace, justice, and conflict resolution. So by knowing that, you have known the way, how the flow of the question. And in that you'll find that they are going to set, that is item 5 and item 6. Instructions will be very clear there that attempt only 1 item from that part. So when after finishing to choose your questions, just know that CRE paper, you are supposed to attempt only 4 items. And our paper runs for only 2 hours and 30 minutes. My dear candidates, don't waste time on doing things that are not supposed to be done. Just know that each item covers 37 minutes. So whenever you start the paper, whenever you start answering the items, just know that each item you are going to cover, it covers 37 minutes. But remember, each item you are doing, it has section A and it has part A and part B. And the part A, most especially for all the paper, you'll find that part A, they're asking you about the Christian teaching. If they're not asking you about the Christian teaching, they'll be asking you about the Bible teaching. That means you have to go in the paper knowing that part A, you might find there when they're asking you about the Christian teaching or the Bible teaching. So it will depend. And on the part B, most especially they're asking about the contemporary world. The contemporary world means the things today, the current world. And when you're answering that part, when they have asked you explain the contemporary approach, just know they're asking you about the contemporary issues. Those are the things today we are doing. And sometimes they can be asking you about the African traditional religion. So when you are going in your paper, just expect something like that. So after knowing that, you'll be asking a question to yourself. Now I have known the dynamic, how the paper is set. How will I answer? That is the very crucial. First of all, when you are to answer, we have types of scenarios in this. We have social scenarios and Bible text, what we call text scenarios. In this, they all have different dynamics to be answered. First of all, we have levels of answering. First of all, you have to make sure that when you are answering, in your response, it covers 3 levels. You have, that is the CK, that is the conceptual knowledge or the idea. You have the CU, that is the conceptual understanding. When I talk about the conceptual understanding, it may sometimes mean explanation, it may sometimes mean Bible illustration. So it will depend on the question, what have they asked you. Then there another dynamic, that is the AP. The AP, we call it the application. So it will depend how you apply, depending on the dynamics. So when I start, I'm going to start, next time we shall make a video complying with how do we answer social scenarios, how do we answer the biblical texts. But for now, let me go to the don'ts. There are some mistakes that made the other people to fail last year that they used to do. In CRE, when we are writing our responses, please avoid using negative language. You will ask, madam, what are the negative languages? We don't use must, we don't use not in our essays, we don't use any positive, we don't use stop, avoid. Now ask me, madam, that when they set for me a scenario, when it is in negativity, please, my dear students, when you are bringing your CK, you are supposed to put it in positive way. In Christianity, we emphasize positivity. And another issue that made the other candidates maybe to fail, maybe not to get what they were expecting. The way that you start your points. We shall see the way you are supposed to start your dynamics when you are answering these UNEB scenario questions.